bar bleeding. Panic takes hold, snore through the fire. Final hour bowl, yeah. Minutes burning, brutal streams sliding to the grave. Go by locked in red, trapped in the cage. Chad dead as winter tips vanished in the black. Hit it for the extra, come on, fight back. Whales, they wall silent, a white ghost in the void. 88 saving nowhere, pressure over employed. Vest drenched in torment, gout arm screams and rage. Voice splintering raw. Turn the damn page. 1 hour left, breathing support, flatline dead. Guilt trip artillery dropping overhead. The tractor speeds vicious, trolls circle to kill. Final hour apocalypse standing deadly still. He swore he'd stay iron, mature through the fight, but the clock left him on it, go lost in the night. Claims it's just a phase, tomorrow he'll rise, but the silence roars louder, cut through the lies. Final hour red, gold by frozen dead. Clock crushing his head, tips go silent, whales vanish fast. One last war cry begging to the land. Panic grips the sky, stream bleeding dry. Pressure slamming through the wave after wave. Final hour red, no escape. Full review hostage, locked behind the wall. Hit it for the feast, but nothing at all. First string goes crumble, no hero in sight. Voice drops to gravel, this ain't right. Kiwi shark circling, trolls ready to devour. Final hour execution, 0 hour power. Got the dream shattered, WWE pulls the knife. Support blackout total, nowhere to hide. One final desperate roar, come on for the street. Clock hits the red line, silence still bleeds. Mature facade shattered, salt floods the vein. Final hour carnage, driving him insane. Thought full-time empire meant no clock, no fall, but the final hour reigns, conquering all. Says he's grateful always, tomorrow's the win, but the red bar screams murder, let the end begin. Final hour red, gold bar frozen dead. Clock crushing his head, tips go silent, whales vanish fast. One last war cry begging to the last. Panic grips the sky, stream bleeding dry. Look at me, yeah. Pressure slamming through the wave after wave. Final hour red, no escape. Could've dropped the goals, let the night breathe free, but the red ball calls, blood trapped eternally. Every ticking second, limpy screen in flames. Screams through the void. Who's to blame? Why the drought strikes like this? Final hour red, gold bar frozen dead. Clock crushing his head, tips go silent, whales vanish fast. One last war cry begging through the light. Panic grips the sky, stream bleeding dry. Let that be it. Pressure slamming through the wave after wave. Final hour red, no escape. Final hour red. Whoever. Final hour red. Final whoever. Final hour red. Clock stops. Final hour. Feels world silent now. Forever.
Forever,
Forever.
forever, forever.
Forever. Forever.
That is Final Hour Red. Lovely song. I do appreciate it. It's a perfect song to have at the end of an album. I like this album. We're still working on the music videos for it. They're coming out soon. Got some pretty lofty ideas for the music videos. Big ups. How's it going? Suburban High, Pancake Mix, Mallow, Anthony. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, I have seen, of course. Cyrax has been going very viral on Twitter. I'm actually seeing gains from it myself. I'll show you. The short I made about Cyrax when he got arrested after swinging the baseball bat at that one guy who showed up has absolutely skyrocketed in views. This one.
I'm not afraid to go to jail for beating your ass.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. You're under arrest.
Thank you, Lone Star.
I don't want to go to jail. I'm scared.
You don't want to go to jail. This short has gotten like 25,000 views in the past week. I'll prove it to you. I'll show you, just in case you think I'm joking. Where do I go to edit? Should tell me the analytics. Where is it? There. Well, analytics is right there. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. There you go. You see the big spike. I made $3 whole on it. Fuck yeah, rolling in it. That's why I do it. It's for the big bucks. Anyways, he's getting famous in all the wrong ways, and we have
It's disappointing.
Ludwig's resurgence.
Oh yeah.
People like him now, Craig.
Fuck the Asmongold bump. I don't need no Asmongold bump. I need the Cyrax bump. The guy who looks like Asmongold
I
in
know
like 10,
this
15
may
years.
sound crazy, but do you think DSP is going to invite Sirig since he's desperate for clout?
Nah, he's gonna take one look at him, and the shallowness will take over.
Welcome to the Swaycast 10867. Haha,
67.
So, what's up, everybody?
What's
it's
up?
early in the morning. It's 10:15
Hear about
a.m.
Lakery.
at undisclosed
Another
location.
Lakery,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah, guy has a fucking text file on his desktop of like all of his gooner porn links, and he's like, "Whoops," and then in like his damage control, it reminded me a lot of that kid that that video. The mom walks into the room, and the kid's like, "It was a virus, mom, no, I got a virus, and it scared me, and I jumped up, and my pants fell off, mom, no."
Where you're at?
And it's like at that point, just like go to a delete account. He's been banned off Twitch, but that's gonna be like probably gonna last like 3 days.
Yesterday, not much interesting, to be honest. Day stream, he put together Legos and was seething about Asmongold.
I went to a website and it
and
just opened up a text file and
whoever
put
else
text in it
was
against my will.
relevant. Asmongold, Keemstar Wings, a low tier god. There you go, low tier god.
Random website.
And,
I accidentally clicked on the
he got
ad,
157
and it was a bunch
on
of
the night
tentacle
stream.
hentai.
He got 100,
And I was like, shit, I better save this link so this doesn't happen again.
Today I have a couple of hours to kill, probably up until around noon. So
and then he pulls up Chat GTP, and he's like, "Is it illegal to have like underage hentai on your computer if you live in Texas?" And Chat GTP is like, "Yes, absolutely." And Lucara is like, "Oh fuck, I gotta start deleting some shit." And it's like, what are you doing?
figured we would take a look at Agent Proper's top 10 worst moments of 2025
So wild.
and get a
What a
flashback
goofball.
to what happened last year. Even though you probably didn't forget, but I did, because I forget everything except the stupid lore about DSP that I don't really need to know, but I know. There you go. So that's it. Nothing really much. Let's just get into that.
Or it could have been like that Kurt Eichenwald. Like Kurt Eichenwald was found with like the tentacle hentai tab, and when he was asked about it, he was like, my kids weren't sure it existed, so I had to prove to my children that tentacle hentai was real and it wasn't just something that was made up." And it's like, you can go ahead and climb into the ditch. You just go ahead and wait. We'll be with you shortly.
Welcome home. I just got to say thank you, God, for this, because I never expected it. I thought that for the rest of my life, I was just...
All right. Before we get into this, why I'm streaming, why I have been streaming recently, because for some reason, I just started going to bed early, and I wake up at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Yeah,
and
that's what I do.
I don't feel like fucking working until noon, at least. And I don't really have much to do anyways at work, and I work from home. So I figured, why not have my morning coffee and get reminded as to why DSP is the greatest
It's gonna
at something.
The freezing storm front is starting to roll through Texas now. It's going to be pretty much like this the whole weekend. I wanted to hang out on the back porch this morning, but it was all rainy and cold. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll observe it from afar.
We're going to find out what he's the greatest at. We have 10 reasons here in this video why we can think he's the greatest. Let's find out.
be the whipping boy of the internet. I was just going to be the guy that was talked down to and was the butt of the joke, and that no one wanted to watch my content or take it seriously. And within a few
And still is like that.
all of that has changed.
Oh,
changed.
It has changed, right?
You like me?
That is factually true. I use Copilot for some of my work. Like, come on. Of course I am. But Copilot sucks. Like, out of all of them, Claude is the best. ChatGPT sucks. All of them kind of suck if you use them for too many things. We're not talking about AI. Let's get.
Yeah, it depends on what you're using
Not
it
even
for.
past the intro yet.
Person as a creator, it's time to, do things better for myself, for my family, and to basically not be an irresponsible douchebag only out for myself for the rest of my life. Did you see how angry I was
Oh yeah.
before I met Kat?
By the way, the jump in production value between this video and the previous one is astounding, by the way. Massive shout out to Proper. And also putting together one of those videos is a huge pain in the ass to begin with.
Where I was, right?
Right? And then he just stares at Chad.
All right, we're gonna start from the bottom. I remember I saw this video when it came out, and then I forgot what it was. So now I'm gonna be excited and surprised.
Number 10.
Okay, number 10.
All right? They're all remnants of the casino. And they're all sitting there saying fucked up stuff. They are. They're saying, oh, you can't make money on gaming. Ha ha, you only made $9
That's so fucked
an hour.
up.
Ha ha. So fuck them.
All right, so we got the Kick Chat Saga. That's
Like, oh no, Phil, they're saying fucked up shit. What are they saying? They're
Is dual
saying
corporate
I can't
on
make
your radar?
money playing video
Seems
games.
like you might want to look at it, DD.
Dual Corp? Don't know about it.
I assume when he took away their moral support and yeah. So Kick, I'm not gonna give you the context. You probably know. Kick is
Hey, you're saying fucked up shit, and you assume like they're talking about like bending Cat over a table, but no, it's just like you can't make money playing video games. Like, oh my god, so fucked up.
he started streaming on Kick when he started Dick Riot Kino Casino, because obviously they stream on Kick and they helped him make a bunch of money on Kick as well and get partnered. But the problem is that chat is pretty much exclusively always trolls, just straight up trolling him, and he knows that.
Seriously, right now, fuck those motherfuckers. Let's rally right now.
What do you think that does?
And by the end of this stream, let's show them that actual gameplay, that positive content, that not having to constantly shit on others to get ahead. You can still make a living, and you can still promote positivity.
Amazing
This was
logic.
the righteous DSP saga.
Let's show all the people who don't like me that I can take your money. Come on, give it to me. That'll show them that I'm not a greedy fucking piece of shit. Prove them wrong. Shove your money in their faces and then give it to me. And that'll fuck them. They're evil. We're good. Yeah.
This is after he snaked them. After he snaked them, he became a righteous, born-again man. And everyone loved that, as we can see.
Usually I wouldn't say that, but I've had enough of their fucking mouths today.
Mouths.
You know, they're actually starting to
Mouths?
piss me off
Or mouths.
with their toxicity and nonsense, because they think that because some fat fuck and some fucking degenerate on drugs are running around making
What?
fun of people
Wow.
every
Oh, and again, bro,
You
he was
defended them,
speaking
man.
so hard for the degenerate on drugs, to the point where he would go out
You
of his own
fat
way
fuck.
on his own stream on the level 1. He would go
Like, he's such a fucking shallow little child. All you can call PPP is fat. Okay, well, all we have to do is look who's in the other room.
out of his own way to bring
You're
it up and to say,
fat.
yeah, it's a bunch of fucking bullshit.
day that for some reason that gameplay
Fat.
isn't valid. How about you kiss my fucking ass and you lick my
Like, imagine being that fucking fake.
You know how to
you
stop
fucking
Kick
dumb
Chat villain.
little no-life pieces of
But
shit.
you won't do it.
I'm gonna fucking be successful
Seems
no matter
like
what.
you need them way more than they
And you
need
guys can go fuck yourselves. And now I died. Yeah, Koala, you don't have to listen to their nonsense. Fuck these losers. Fuck these ball-sucking simps, right? I got a $5 tip.
Fuck the
Oh,
ball
this
sucking
is the
Sims.
best.
Give me your money to prove them
early
wrong.
DSP green screen is epic when this happens.
From the hottest woman in chat, thank you, Dumpy Koala, for poning Canadian Cake Sith and their jobless trolls. 500-pound. All right, I'm not reading the rest of it.
Look at
That's
that
bad.
mic.
Oh, he loved them so
But
much.
thanks to the $5 tip there.
He loved them so much. It's so heartbreaking to see a divorce like this.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
Damn it.
So we're 3 away from the 100. We are in striking distance of the goal, but someone's going to have to take advantage of one of these badge offers or we're not hitting it. $100 for Call of Duty is pretty good. Wish we could have hit the goal, but I'm not upset with Call of Duty. It was nice. It was good
Roberts.
gameplay.
I compiled a good amount of kick support begging clips that I want to play and just kind of talk about that aspect of DSP's stream and go over some of the things that he talked about today. So let's get into the video.
All right, guys. Well, we've certainly had a lot to talk about today. But you know what we haven't had to talk about today? Subs on Kick. There's 0 subs on Kick. 0.
Oh my god. Oh, if only we could have a timestamp to when this happened. That would be amazing.
Right now on Kick, we would hit the goal.
This was actually like the peak of begging, but also when begging paid off. When he would just beg and he would get showered in money. And it would reinforce the idea that begging is awesome.
Kind of ruined him.
So you know what would be nice? Since we
He was
exclusively
like hot
got
off
isn't
the
this when
the
he
Kino bump.
came back from his week off? I don't know. Let's just watch it roll.
with support from YouTubers and tippers, right? It sure would be great if we could get another goal on this stream thanks to
Yeah. Thank you, Byron. Thank you, Byron. That's what I was thinking. Because I'm looking at the shades and I'm like, wait, this was a very specific moment with those shades when he was smug as hell.
viewers. Like right now, if someone were to give, I don't know, 30 subs to hit a second goal, that would be absolutely amazing and appropriate. So maybe that's
For
what'll
what?
happen. Maybe a generous
What do
person
they
on
get
Kick will
for
say,
it?
you know what?
What do you
I'm not
do-
going to let
get for
the
it?
YouTube viewers outstage me today, outshine me, the Kick viewer, the Kicksters,
Wow.
the
Oh my
Kicksters,
God.
the Kicksters can't be outdone.
Oh,
The
if I
Kicksters
ever
need to
see you in
rally.
person,
The Kicksters must work.
if I ever encounter,
And did it work? I don't think
Somehow.
it did.
And make the Kicksters feel lonely. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just ignore Kick Chat all day because no one's supporting. Maybe I could do that. Shout out to Toby Maru, who just became a member of the channel this morning. Thank you to Toby Maru.
The
That's our
damn
first
Kickers.
membership of the day.
uh,
So now Kick really has to be embarrassed. Because not only do we have super chats,
Kickaroonies,
Oh,
no.
the segregation of his audience is so fucking dumb.
Kick
And
sisters,
trying
no.
to pit them against each other. Because, like, this is already happening because your audience is already divided in people that hate you and people that like you. And you're dividing the people that supposedly like you into more groups as well. So it's not helping you, bud.
tips, we also have a member and we have no sub.
So these clips where DSP's wearing the glasses right above me.
Now, this shout out to meaningful content here. This the dude in the clip. But in case there's like detractors talking about like commenting DSP clips, I'm just gonna skip them because that's like my job. So we're just gonna watch the DSP clips.
So why do I care about what they're complaining
It's gonna just help me get through this faster because this is a 3.5 hour video, close to.
about when they don't support? And the answer is, I shouldn't care.
But you do.
So I don't.
He doesn't care again.
Phil knows there's a lot of either.
Because the lighting
All the times he doesn't care, man. Imagine if he actually did. That would be crazy.
off. All right, but I got a
it's
secret.
a good
You ready?
thing he doesn't, though.
So what is the best kept
His life would be
secret
very tough if
of
he did.
me and the trolls that are on my Kick Chat? Are
Oh yeah, this was a great segment. This was a golden age
you
segment
ready for this?
because it aged extremely poorly.
Here's the best kept secret. I get paid for them to be there because I'm in the Kick
That's not
Partner
what a secret
program.
means.
And I get paid for every moron who sits in that chat and trolls. Guys, if you are enjoying the
Yeah, this instantly aged poorly because immediately someone asked him, "Well, how much do you get paid, Phil?" And in reality, is like a fraction of a penny. But he had to make it seem like it's some kind of a win. That you are falling into his trap because that's exactly what he wants. He wants you to troll him in his chat.
chill vibes of our first run tonight in Blueprint.
But he also complains
Please
about
support
it.
the stream. All right, right now we had 2 people who
And bans
supported so
people.
far. We had 2 subs on Kick from DT101, and we had a nice super chat from the block. It would be great to get some more support right now.
It would be great to get a nice ear pick like this. Look at the fucking ear pick,
We had 2
man.
people who supported so far. We had
It's
2
so
subs on Kick
gross.
from DT101, and we had a nice super
Look at it.
chat from the block.
Quick and easy, and you can see immediately how he wipes it off. Immediately wipes it off.
More support right now. We want to keep hitting goals so we can actually do our big marathon. Hopefully this coming weekend would be perfect. So please support the stream in some way. Super chats, memberships, subs, tips, all appreciated. Please support and thank you if you do.
And it's so funny how he's like,
All right.
like, if I pick my nose, they make a video out of it. And it's like, nobody makes just a video surrounding the fact that you pick your nose. Like it usually is part of a larger video where you're sitting there calling yourself super duper smart and everyone else is dumb and immature. Meanwhile, you're fucking digging in your nose and ears like an actual toddler. That kind of adds to the experience, and that's why it gets brought up. But no, we got to ignore that. That's too much context. Can't have context.
So this guy says, so this is DT101.
Nice.
I don't have my lore correctly on.
I forget this one's name, but I hope we see more of her in the next Demon Slayer movie. She kind of didn't really get a whole lot of screen time.
The DSP pay pigs, because I hate them and they're not worth giving any attention to.
It's pretty cool.
In my opinion. But this guy, I'm pretty sure, was some sort of a Kino Casino carryover into DSP's chat and then just kind of stuck around and pay pig for a while. But I'm not sure.
I get it confused with the other
how come you only stopped me when I was talking about sports and now others are and you're not telling him to stop? And then he says again, will you shut the fuck up? So sick and tired of people like you coming in here trolling and being annoying. So this is some other guy that he's replying to. We all know you could care less about Phil in the game, so instead of ruining the enjoyment for everyone else, just leave.
Okay.
Look at the band scanning. Eyes glowing red.
Yeah, Mazlord confirmed. He said, yeah, you need the shovel. All right, so I won't backtrack then. Thank you for telling me, or else I might have backtracked. It's your coin. More part of the story. Here we go.
It's so crushing. It's so crushing because it's almost like a ticking time bomb watching segments like this. Because you know that something is bothering him. You know he's trying to no-sell it and have a chill stream playing this the puzzle game. But in due time, he's gonna lash out. You just never know when.
Yeah,
that's why what pre-streams used to be like two and a half years ago. That's what a pre-stream would be like.
Was this when
would
people
start talking
were stuck
about
in a room
like
with
I don't know
DSP
video
baking?
games? Let's say Ubisoft, because Ubisoft canceled some game or whatever, and then somehow it would transition.
Can you imagine like an escape
out of
room?
nowhere, just by force of magic, it would turn into a rant about Keemstar or something else bothering him. And nowadays it still happens, but back then it was like daily thing.
What's next in the story?
It's the game.
As it was foretold.
Yeah, you guys over on Kick, I'm about to ban all of you for trying to...
Oh, speaking of
would have to drop
Ubisoft,
that
they
1 mil
canceled
on
the
me to
Prince of
stay in a
Persia
room with
remake,
Phil.
and the Black Flag remake, I think, is getting delayed. Like,
I
that
thought the
company
dumbest
is
things
completely
devs
out of
do
his
was
fucking
give him
mind.
money.
It's the
But all the hand-holding they do is beyond regarded.
People are looking more into Darziak, and that guy handheld DSP through the entirety of Elden Ring. It would have been a lot more fun to see him play Elden Ring if not for one down bad gay dragon denthead who wants to pretend like he has an internet friend.
Microsoft,
because he can't make any in real life.
The video games.
But yeah, DSP in an escape room would just be like a net negative. He would increase the amount of time that it takes to escape the escape room. He wouldn't help anyone. He would just drag everyone down by like being stupid and presenting solutions that make no sense.
Legit. They're going in the polar opposite direction of what anyone wants them to go in.
Like,
it's crazy.
Shut up or we'll never get out of here.
The one person who supported tonight, you bullied him. So I think I'm just going to ban every single one of you. I'm not even kidding.
Bullying a supporter.
They're talking every night, but now you're going to bully a supporter. I think I'm just going to permanently get rid of all of you.
But you
Permanently
have a chat that's
until
all
they
about
come
like
back.
bullying and being toxic, bro.
I see
Like, come on.
a shadow in the doorway.
So yeah, I'm going to be honest. You guys over on Kick, you're going to stop being bullies and stop trying to be a good old boys club.
Quit
'cause
being
if you continue it, I'm
bullies.
going to permanently
I hate
remove all
bullies.
of you from chat, and I don't care. Okay? Seriously.
Guys, please don't bully me for being a LUD supporter. Yeah, get it?
I just don't give a crap about this
I don't
toxicity
care.
and negativity that you guys are trying to portray.
I don't care, actually.
So
but
stop
I'm
it
gonna,
right now or you're going to find yourself gone.
Oh, I
Gone forever.
Got it? I hope that makes sense.
like it makes sense when
Hope you
you
understand what I'm laying down here.
It makes sense when you understand that the words that he uses and the phrases that he means, the definitions of those words and phrases are not the same as they are for you. That's how he's able to tell himself that he's super successful. At the same time, he's like a pathetic beggar. Is because these aren't what these concepts make sense to him because they're a complete inversion of what they mean to everyone else. Like not caring about something, that just means he thinks he's better than whatever he's talking about. It doesn't actually mean he doesn't care about it, because obviously he'll say, I don't care, and you guys better stop it or I'm going to ban all of you. I don't care. And it's like, that's caring, though.
I don't want anyone getting into arguments over on Kick. Now I'm looking, and if I see it, you're all out. I'm serious. I'm not putting up. I keep telling you guys, I'm not putting up with people.
But
Yeah,
now
you
they're
are.
gonna do it even more because those guys are obviously fake as fuck on sock accounts trolling. That's exactly what they want. They want this clip.
Certain chat rooms like their own little clubhouse where
Oh, by the way, big drama happening in the Cyrax cinematic universe.
Heck yeah.
Because Cyrax recorded himself threatening like ICE agents and calling them terrorists, and he's going like actually trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people are gonna discover
And Libs of
Cyrax
TikTok
today.
is just like doubling and tripling down.
That's
so
I'm
good.
just giving you a heads up.
they can bully people who come.
They're gonna be something.
I'm not having it. So if that's what you're over there
He's gonna have black vans pull up in front of his house, man. That's gonna be something funny. It's gonna be something funny.
for, you're in the wrong spot, and you're going to be very sad very soon.
Aw, getting banned from
Okay.
DSP's chat would
Gotta
make
go
me
with
so
East Wing Hall.
sad.
And I guess I think Boogie did something. Boogie did something stupid. He told somebody to die or something. I don't
Nah, he said the
fucking know.
N-word.
He did something stupid.
Can you?
But Boogie does something stupid every day. That's
Boogie felt starved for attention because people haven't been talking about him lately. So he just went on a stream and just said the N-word over and over and over again. And Keemstar was like, oh no, I gotta do something about this. Oh no, you're getting punished. And Boogie is like, oh no, not punishment, no. Now people will look at me and talk about me, which is my only true purpose in life. Oh no. And then like they covered him in paint. Some dumb shit. There's your locale update. Oh, and also Keemstar got Lebroski banned off of YouTube. I haven't mentioned that yet. So no more Lebroski videos because Keemstar got him banned. I have no proof that Keemstar got him banned off of YouTube, but I have my suspicion, and I'm allowed to think that, and I'm allowed to say that without risk of legal recourse. I'm allowed to have my opinions, Keemstar, you stupid fuck.
kind of how he runs LolCow Live. Oh my god.
So we're making giant advancement in the game. The problem is now we're making all this advancement. Now we don't get any support for the game anymore, right? Now that we're actually doing all
Just like how Keemstar went after Duty and got him demonetized, Keemstar went after Lebroski and got him pulled off of YouTube. Because this is what, when you have influence and power with YouTube and you got people's ear and you're able to like enact actual change that might help people, fuck that. If you use it to take down people who make fun of you, that's how he uses his power.
all this great advancement.
Oh, he said the N-word. Is that what he did? Because I saw him apologizing on Twitter, but he apologized for everything. Like a guy who apologizes for everything is never sorry.
Now the support slows
That's a
down
good
when
point.
things are picking up. Sucks ass.
Someone who apologizes all the
Hey,
time
we get
isn't
107
sorry.
more subs by the end of Friday. I'll give you back the text messages. So there's something that I want to call everyone's attention to, particularly if you are watching live on Kick right now. This week,
All right, this is
we had
it.
people earlier in the week campaigning. Phil, we want text messages back for moral support. And I said, nah, I don't think so. So then people were like, well, listen, if you want to, if it's a problem, you don't just want to give it back, then set a goal. Set a goal for support. And if we hit that goal, give us the text messages back. I said, all right. So I set a goal. It was 3 days ago.
Who proposed that? And how did the chat agree to that? That's what I don't understand.
It's just him.
Because he's constantly having these agreements with people on the internet who I'm supposed to think are spokespeople for his community. It's like one guy in chat says, hey, Phil, you should beg for money. And Phil's like, you know what? That's a great idea, my community.
If we can hit
what?
125 subs on Kick by the end of the week, I would give the text messages back. Okay? As of yesterday, we had 18 subs. So we still had 112 to go? No. 102 to go. 102, no. 107 to go.
So the insane thing here is, even if somebody in his chat suggested it, which was most likely one person, he's just so desperate for money. I mean, it's clear. Using last night as an example, he made over $300 on the first stream, and we're gonna see him complaining about not getting any money or not even getting any support on the second stream.
Here today, we got 25 subs on Kick. If we get 50 more tonight, I'm going to unlock the text messages in the
50 more subs. Holy shit.
actually
Wait.
our supporter on Kick.
Subs, right?
Earlier today, we got 25 subs on Kick. If we get 50 more tonight, I'm going to unlock the text messages in the actual...
All right, I mean, I know Kick essentially has quote-unquote no terms of service, but bro, this has to be against terms of service. It's actually just like extorting people so you can turn on an already available feature. That's crazy.
support messages for good. All right, I actually cut everyone a deal. I lowered the amount.
He cut a deal with everyone. With everyone, by the way. They all participated. Not just one guy that proposed to him this. And he may or may not have been trolling. You never know.
But only
like legit, this guy has people modding for him for years who are also trolling him at the same time. So you never know. And I still think that many of the people watching him who are actual real supporters, they support him because sometimes they also get a kick out of him squirming and being sad and crashing out.
one person gave subs earlier. If people rally together tonight on Kick and give subs, we can get that. I'm just throwing that out there because you actually do support my Kick streams. Most of these people in chat right now do not. So, okay. Let's go. Let's get some support for Friday Night Fights. Besides Jax. Jax has now supported twice. Can we get someone? And it sure would be great to get
This
support.
is
Like I said,
this is the one. This is the one. I love when he acknowledges that someone has been pay pigging a lot, and that may or may not dissuade other people from pay pigging. So he needs to point it out. It's like, okay, Jax, you've been coming through heavily with the support recently. Now somebody else. That's like when you're in class and you're the guy that constantly wants to answer the question and you know everything. But then the teacher's like, okay, enough, little Jimmy. You already know everything. Can we get somebody else now? Can we get little Phil?
we have had 0 subs on Kick today. I updated the Kick goal to say only 75 subs needed for us to get the text
Only
messages back and the moral support
75?
messages.
What the
Because people were
fuck?
complaining it was too big of a goal. So I said, all right, I'll reduce it by like 30. So I went down to 75,
Just
and we've
the
gotten 0 subs.
Fucking
So
unbelievable.
not really
breed.
working towards, getting it. I'm just saying,
You just
you asked
like
for a favor, I
strong-arm
give you
these
another
retards.
favor, and
Favor?
Imagine getting strong-armed by a fucking retard like Phil. I would dive out a window, but he really thought it would work.
working out.
Oh yeah, I'll get the text messages back that do literally absolutely nothing, and you spend channel points on it to have a highlighted message in chat. Yeah, sure, I'll give it back to you. All you need to do is give me like $900. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, bro. That's what a suggestion you had. Someone in chat was like, why don't you just charge a ridiculous amount of money for a completely worthless feature? And he's like,
Hey,
yeah,
Lug, please
yeah, I
don't
love that
put this
idea.
feature behind a paywall. Okay.
Well, you have to be a sub. It's the bare minimum.
Very interesting way of appreciating your audience. I mean, you're reducing the sub goal. I mean, they only have to pay 375 likes.
These text messages for everyone for moral support forever. Like basically if someone were to drop 75 subs, basically what would happen is people would appreciate it. Like you'd be
And he acted so fucking greedy and entitled and ridiculous and basically just like set
Counter
himself
offer.
on fire for
I'll
attention.
continue to call your wife fat without a highlight. For free.
Yeah. How about I just not give you any money? And he was like so ridiculous and so embarrassing and so abrasive and so angry at everybody to the point that it got Asmongold's attention. And then he's like, oh, all that was just an act. It was all just make believe. It was all just pretend. That was a billion zillion years ago, guys. It's like, okay, I guess you got the intended response.
like immortalized as one of the MVPs of Kickstrap.
Wow, oh my God, what a prestigious honor. Oh my God, if I give him a bunch of money, people quote unquote would appreciate it and you would become like a Hall of Famer. DSP's gonna retire your jersey if you pay for it. That's
You
awesome.
basically got all these badges for everyone.
Whoa, all these badges
And you
for everyone
text message support.
in a chat room that's not even like his main chat. Whoa, you got the awesome badge in the Kick chat that constantly gets shit on. Welcome to the group of guys that constantly get the stick.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, 20 subs for an OG badge is available right now. Yes, it is. Listen, I'm trying to hit 75 subs by the end of today so I can give you guys back
your messages.
You don't need that.
Your text
to do
messages
it, though.
for moral support,
know who
but
uses
literally
the
I've got
joke
0
excuse
subs
when they
today.
get
So
bumped?
You guys, he wants to
Kids
give you
and
back the
preteens.
messages so bad.
Yeah.
He's desperate to give them back to you.
It's just
all
funny
joke.
that this guy
Just don't play along.
messages for the poor. We're a third of the way there. So guys, we are a third of the way to our goal of subs for today. We already got 25. 50 to go to unlock text messages for those who use moral support in the Kick Chat. We can hit that if people rally. Not
Hey, what's up,
person,
Nixon?
But if every once in a while,
For people joining today or
Mature
who are
adults,
still sleeping,
especially those with
we're
business
watching the
degree and
Agent
married.
Proper Top 10 of 2025.
someone gives a few subs, we
And I'm skipping through like commentary clips of detractors because the video is way too long, and I hope I can
Thank
get through
God
it in
Pokemon
this stream.
and
by the
Arc
end of
Raiders
today.
are gone
We got
forever.
this stream, and we
Yeah.
got tonight's Friday Night
That
Fight.
happened yesterday.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Also,
I got
shout out to Rebsy for no longer having to beg DSP to play Arc Raiders with him. Rip Bozo.
Rebsy. Oh, we're sorry to hear it, Rebsy. Maybe next time. But yeah, he's like, it's so fucking goofy how he's like, I'm a god, I control the internet, I'm the puppet master, you're all dumb and I'm smart, and I can manipulate the guys to do whatever I want. And then he's playing Arc Raiders yesterday, and he's like, oh, what do you guys think? I'm not really feeling the love here today. I'm not really sure if you want me to keep playing Arc Raiders or not. I'm not seeing the money, and what's happening, I don't know. And then he's got to like quit the game forever and play a different game. Is it just what you guys want? Is this gonna make you give me your money? What do you think? And it's like, I don't know, you fucking fig. Why don't you use your
And Puppeteer his dents into donating for Arc Raiders
Yeah.
Runic Despair.
use your super duper puppet manipulation powers to have
Theo
them give you
Theory.
money?
DSP didn't want to collab with Evil Rebsy because he didn't want him to bring the
Yeah.
topic.
Okay, but why is he hanging out with Ethan Rao for Wings of Redemption? Like, they have a lot bigger skeletons in their closet.
nothing against these people. I'm just skipping because
Yeah,
The
I'm
video
not
is
really
too damn
feeling the vibes, you guys.
Now, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
This is the final stream for which people can contribute if they want to get text messages in the moral support messages on Kick. I updated the goal this morning and did everyone a solid. I lowered it from 109 subs still needed down to 75. Someone dropped 25 subs on the earlier Pokemon stream. There's only 50 subs to go tonight. If we get
only 50?
subs on Kick tonight, you will
That's like
have
$5
text
a
messages
piece.
in,
In
your moral
particular,
support messages on
he
Kick
doesn't want them.
forever.
Maybe you should open a Phil topic.
well, until he takes them away again, like forever.
Phil is
Come
trying to
on.
put
Must
together
contribute
his
to do
own
it over
team.
on Kick. There you go.
The League of
Genuinely
Domestic Abusers
actual
and Sex
scammer
Offenders.
mentality, and the scammer mentality is also
Puppet
there's
master yourself into getting
little-
good against Cammy.
injection of manipulation by telling you that he did you a favor to like guilt trip you and suggest that it's your turn, buddy. Return the favor to get this feature that you had before, and he only took it away. By the way, very important. He only took away the Kick chat, the Kick moral support because people weren't giving him money on Kick. Sway.
Look at that
Moral
sway.
support YouTube
Look
chat.
at that
No, what
sway.
we could do is get some subs over on Kick so we can get the moral support messages to have text. We need
No, you could totally get moral support because it's just a chat bot with its own currency.
subs on this stream tonight. Let's get it going right now. Let's get our first sub of the night over on Kick right now.
That sounds like entitlement.
Let's hit pop up.
And,
Ready? In 5, 4.
No, don't do that. It's gonna be so cringe if it doesn't work out. And it's so cringe.
And he's like, he's watching LTG, and he's like,
Amen, I'll
dude,
agree
so
with you.
fake. He
I
says
wish
a
that people
word
would
and they
support more so
donate.
they could earn more
Obviously, it's some
features
like
for the Kick
AI
chat,
or
but,
something.
you know.
While he's
earn
like, come on,
features
right
for the
now,
Kick
money.
chat.
One person dropped 25
Literally.
subs and not another sub came in all day. There was a few kicks, and I appreciate those, but what do you think's going to happen?
But this is before
You're in
Asmon
bed?
Gold, you guys. He doesn't do that anymore
Greed is
because he made it. He got the bump and made it. All right, moving on to number 9. All right, it's going fast, allegedly. So number 9 is the floods, which was a very short-lived saga that was pretty entertaining. Let's get into that. So December 15th, there were big floods in the area, in the Washington, Renton, Seattle area. Winter storms hammered the Seattle area. record flooding in a levee failure. Levee in Tukwila. It's levee.
I adjusted my settings a little bit. It looks like the stream is running a little bit smoother. It's a relief.
Loss of life was reported. Yeah, that was some serious floods. I mean, relatively serious. It was like an emergency situation. But what the real emergency was that Phil, as it says here, one streamer suffered. Phil could not get his DoorDash.
Big ups.
That is
legend.
the real emergency. Think of the streamer.
You know what's funny? Speaking of a legend, I got DM'd by Alyssa Clips the other day. You know, the YouTube clip channel that used to do a lot of Ricada and other law stuff back when he was a lot more interesting. And I got message over the Russell Greer video, like the summary of 2025 of all the court cases that had happened in 2025. And she was like, hey, can I mirror this on my own channel? And I'm like, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Like, big ups. You're a legend. But like, I'm not done with it. I need to work on it. And once I do, then you can mirror it. And she was like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm like, all right, I got to work on it now more.
Think of Phil. He's suffering.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here. And
bro, by the way, like, if the economy keeps getting worse, like globally, I'm talking about, people legit will run out of money to be able to send him. And that's gonna be like a cataclysm.
welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday,
It's gonna be the opposite of COVID, I guess.
the 15th of December 2025. A fun streaming day, albeit a little
But I would prefer for shit not to be terrible. Just because DSP is gonna suffer, I would prefer that things are all right.
bit of a weird one.
I don't know,
Allow
it
me to
depends.
explain why, because things did not go according to plan today for multiple reasons. So let's get into it. Originally,
The splash transition. Oh, that's wet. It's a moist transition.
Expedition 33 for about 3 hours. Then we were supposed to do DSP Tries It Quiznos, which is actually the first time I was ever going to try Quiznos subs on DSP Tries It. However, nature didn't agree with us. Near where I live, apparently a small dam or levee burst because we've been getting lots of rain recently, like more than usual. And apparently the water actually caused this thing to explode. This means that our river...
I mean, it's not even apparently, man. Just like, I don't know why he's talking about it like it's a conspiracy. A conspiracy developed to prevent him from getting Quiznos and failing his DSP Tries It. Like, that's the whole purpose.
was way higher
The deep
than
state
it
did
was due,
this.
causing floods.
The woke left.
I was okay because where I live, I'm elevated. I'm up at this
Because
top
I'm
of this
pro-Trump.
giant hill. So
King of the hill right here. Look at him,
down in
boy.
the valley. Well, sadly, my wife works down in the valley, and she was at work.
Nah,
today,
fuck your wife. We don't care about
get
her.
out, and she says every street was loaded with cars. All traffic
Why did
was
she get fired from
diverted because
Kohl's?
half the streets were closed. It was essentially a humongous nightmare.
I remember
today
she used to work like
drive
2
around.
miles away. What
But
happened to
let's
there?
get to the real nightmare. Quiznos.
So normally Kat would get home around, say, like 2:30 p.m. It was past 3 p.m. She still wasn't home. So obviously I knew something.
This is my favorite picture of Cat all time. All time favorite picture. They should actually retire it and put it up on the rafters of the Detracting Hall of Fame.
Wrong.
This
I told everyone on the
image.
stream. What we basically need to do is just
It is pretty
With the
funny.
stupid neck phones. With the stupid neck phones. They're so
The
stupid.
Pac-Man.
I
cat.
can't really play the game because
Yeah,
any
So
Batman.
dumb. I always looks like a toilet seat. And it just a head coming out of a toilet seat. The straight up
God.
skibbity toilet.
She could text me. I
It's
want
so
to be sure
crazy
she's
how, like-
okay. She ended up getting home.
Like, she used to be a streamer, and I think back then she knew that you probably don't want to like do this big, wide, giant, open mouth yawn whenever you got a camera pointed at you, because it never looks good.
after 3 o'clock.
She used to be good at streaming, and then she got worse, and then just stopped caring about everything.
And basically said, yeah, I
I mean, she was
no.
realistically only half an hour late.
was taking
So-
side streets. I was trying to use GPS. The GPS didn't know streets were
Don't
closed, so it was a
yawn on
nightmare trying to get
stream.
home. It was really bad.
Like, there's a
So we ended up
reason.
losing maybe a half an hour of
There's a reason whenever you're watching like a TV show or a movie, unless there's like a really like requirement need for it, like you're trying to show that they're being like tranquilized or gassed to unconsciousness, characters don't yawn because yawning makes people think that you're bored. They get bored. The yawning is contagious. They start yawning. Like it's a way to reduce the energy in a situation, which is why you don't want to do it when you're making entertainment.
gameplay. It really wasn't that bad, and we still did get 3 hours of Clair Obscur in today. The problem was I couldn't do DSP Tries It because
Just like how you don't want to.
That's the problem. That's the real.
Just like how you want to, whenever you're making entertainment content, you don't want to mention things that are more entertaining because then people start thinking about that instead of what you're putting out. You know.
problem.
everything would ended up being closed down. Like we tried to
People are drowning. Bitch, I can't get my DSP Tries.
Yeah, one of the things that really blew me away. I forget the guy's name, but the guy who ended up killing Aloy's father, Aloy hunts him down and eventually gets her revenge and kills him. And in that scene, Kat says literally nothing. She says absolutely no words whatsoever about the situation. Like, she could not care less about Aloy's vengeance. It's just like, okay.
food, and it was like, no,
All
not
right.
available. There was no way to do it today. We're trying to follow the news on this
Not
to
even
find
just
out
like
what's
a
going
fuck
on.
you or
Chances are, if this continues,
yeah,
we may not
finally.
be able to do it
No,
tomorrow
just, like,
either.
dead
So it may
silence.
not be till like Wednesday, Thursday that we get to do DSP Tries It this week, which isn't the end of the world, but I know I hate promising something and not being able to deliver on it, and I apologize to everyone.
I mean, come on, DSP. This fucking
We had no clue this was
It just
going
shows
the,
that, like,
the
how much at
honest
that point she was
businessman
checked
gimmick
out.
is so lame. It's so lame. Like it's like a CEO of a big corporation trying to tell you how much they care about their customer base and their employees. It's like, bro, I know you're not like that. Your actions are not like that. So you're not like that.
There's no DSP Tries It today, but there are 3 hours of Expedition 33
great image.
live on DSP Gaming for you to check out.
I like
when you
how
get
it
a
looks
chance.
like just like PPP just as Cat. It doesn't look like Cat.
So what do we have here? We have a service interruption of Comcast and something found dead amid flash flooding, levee failures in Washington.
My DoorDash most affected.
Oh yeah, by the way, the DSP update is epic, and it has I've had a power outage overnight. The power is back, but the internet is out. Here is what Comcast has officially posted. Does it sound like a professional update? The professional update, by the way, is really unprofessional and very funny. So he posted this on 17th of December, I would say, or 16th, let's say. And it says, we're sorry, blah, blah, blah. We're working to restore it. We expect it to be resolved on December 24th, which is like a week after. So obviously it's a fucking... But it's like a placeholder message. Of course, they're not going to know when it's going to happen if there's a state of emergency going on. Because they need to go and physically find where the problem is and physically fix it with a bunch of dudes that are going to get on a ladder or something.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
is Seattle. We're
There's
talking about. They
another
don't really
monkey
care
wrench
about their
thrown into our
infrastructure.
plans. If you take a look
Again, the monkey wrench thing, that's wrong. That's misspeaking. And I'm saying that. And I misspeak like 70% of the time.
what the schedule was supposed to be for tomorrow, Tuesday, I wanted to do a level 1 podcast in the morning where basically I was going to unbox this special edition game that was supposed to arrive, and then I was going to do a stream of the game. Okay, we've been trying to do this for a week. I told
Well,
you
it's a
that
good
was,
thing it
Painted
finally
Grail.
arrived
it keeps
because
getting pushed back and delayed.
that game is
They said they
unforgettable.
were going to deliver that package
Tainted
by 9 p.m. tonight.
something path
It's
of
now
something or
10:30.
other. Totally
So
worth stressing
what I'm
out
gonna
about.
guess is that because all the
game
roads
you
were
didn't
closed and all this
give a
thing was
shit
going
about.
on, they couldn't deliver it, or again, they're delaying it again. This means I cannot do this tomorrow, okay? I want to do this at some point this week, but I can't lock it in until I have it in my hands. So, because of that, tomorrow we're changing the schedule, all right? Listen up. For Tuesday, the 16th of December, in the morning, there will not be alerts dropping.
Right? Yeah, this is
Support.
getting skipped.
It'll be Wednesday.
It's astounding how the world doesn't exist outside of his office.
Yeah,
I'm sure the
Love.
game
It's
itself is
not like
decent.
it doesn't exist in
Two what is it? 2 nights, 1 grail. Whatever it was.
the sense
Yeah, I'm
of,
sure it was just fine as a game, but from DSP's perspective, it was just like a slog.
like
Yes, of
nothing is
course.
happening, but it all gets like ignored.
It's like a
I'm not saying that he should have a
Obligated
big
slog,
segment on fucking
'cause they
floods,
sent it.
but at least be more understanding of what the situation is. Because it's like we're talking about fucking eating Quiznos and unboxing a game while this is going on. Oh, and this is my screenshot, I guess, because he was in the news again. Now, this, you might have seen this. This is the kind of automatically generated news stories on Twitter based on the things that you follow and that you care about. And this is from my feed. You can see like there's 530 posts about it. So it turned itself into like a news story.
Yeah,
Streamer
like he could have
DSP
played
gaming,
it.
Streaming plans
But he wanted to
derailed
unbox it
by
first.
Washington storms. More news at 11.
Why play it if you can't unbox it first? That's
Urgent evacuation.
logic.
King County issues go now order as Green River levee fails.
It is funny he lives in
Tukwila,
King
Kent, and
County.
Renton.
What the-
Flood threat is severe.
Thank you for the follow.
But there's a more severe threat. The threat of remaining DSP triless. Triless? Yes. So yeah, you get the point. Oh yeah, okay, so this is
There's no
this is a
trizing.
great comment. I remember that. Because J-Dog, who says, who up operating they businesses? Well, technically I work for a business, so I'm not, but I am up in there, I guess. So I kind of have to count. I don't know about anybody else. W in chat if you're operating your business right now. If you know what I mean. So yes, here's what happens in DSP chat. Yo, Phil, how bad is the flooding situation in your neck of the woods? Are many businesses impacted, etc.? I have pals in the region, and they say it's kind of a scary situation. I don't see any state of emergency declared yet, but I hope things improve. In DSP's response, sounds like some bullshit, LOL. Oh, he cares so much. He cares so much. And this is the same guy that had the virtue signaling slideshow with when he was pretending to be an ally to the gay people. He would have a huge paragraph that says, all of you are welcomed on my stream for the perfect creatures that you are. It was such a fucking fake ass glazing virtue signaling slideshow. But when a real thing happens, that sounds like some bullshit. A real thing in his actual area. Sounds like some bullshit, bro. Oh, and this is the phone video, right? He uploaded a phone video.
Hey everyone, Phil here with an update, but sadly it's not a good one. So it's Wednesday, the 17th of December 2025, and I was supposed to have a full streaming day here today on DSP Gaming. My power went out overnight. We had a bad storm.
Oh my God!
It went out for about 2 hours, and when the power came back on, the internet was out, and my ISP is Comcast. Well, for the past 3 hours, I've been trying to get updates from Comcast on when the internet will be back, and they're not giving any. You go to the service outage map, and either it says we're working on it, or it actually crashes because so many people don't have internet.
Yeah, like what do you actually think is going to happen in a situation like this when there's an actual state of emergency and some of the network infrastructure is physically down, like it's physically destroyed? Obviously, it's going to take them some time to repair it.
Refresh it, and
like, what the fuck do you expect? And of course, if you're like DSP, you have nothing else to do because the internet is down, and your identity is completely tied to your internet presence.
Site goes down.
So if DSP doesn't exist on the internet, he practically doesn't exist.
I tried
because no one knows that he will exist, and it's very important for him that people don't forget about him and keep thinking about him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even if that
Thank you,
means
Miss-
he shows up to make
I
a
remember you, dude. Mr. Nobody. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. We're making content just like we always were.
shitty, stupid.
Having fun, chilling, not letting shit get to us too much, and just making stuff because that's what we do here.
Tweet complaining about something.
Turning
And
shit
that's
into
why I
gold.
think the week he spent off the internet,
Pickups,
that
thank
was
you.
like some actual drama shit was going down.
text message updates, and their service crashes and says does not work. Try again later. So I can't get any answers. The last time that Comcast's internet went out like this was earlier in the year, and it took them until around roughly 7 to 8 p.m. to get it back up and running. So I would assume it's probably going to be about the same this time. Now, I could be wrong.
This POV, by the way, way too close for comfort. Please
exactly.
get some distance between the camera and your face, DSP, please. I'm begging.
At the same time, I can't just sit around and do nothing all day. I really don't have anything to do. In fact, it's funny.
No? Sit around doing nothing? Like, why not? You can edit a video because you have all
got
your
a
videos
wife, don't
locally
ya?
stored. You can edit like a highlight.
Maybe not.
If we're talking about doing nothing
Maybe
for
no.
the channel,
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
That's
You
the
can do so
problem.
much for the channel, just offline.
All these updates that I've done to
you
my
wanna do
set and
something?
studio.
And
I don't know, you
outside
can
of
just, like,
that,
tweak your mic
he can do
settings.
a million things.
Oh,
by himself with his wife. He can get stuff for the streams. He doesn't even have to be like work related. He can do a million things. But the problem is he has no interests, like actual interests, and no passions. He just mimics what other people are passionate about and interested in. That's about it.
Over the last couple of weeks, I've pretty much nailed down everything that I wanted to do. I rewired the whole set. Like, there's really nothing else to update here. So because of that, I don't really have anything to do to sit around with no internet.
And then he added a whole bunch of shit later.
Some of my stuff,
Spoiler.
like my frame, doesn't even work right now because it.
And I have to point out again, every time he calls his detractors no life losers and bums and having nothing to do and no interests and no talents, DSP gets his internet cut off one day.
IDK,
he's got
if I was married and in this exact situation, I wouldn't be making
connects
this
to my
video.
network and needs to have
Divorce
like a
point to
proper
the moon.
connection, and it won't even work right now.
The guy that constantly talks about other people and what they are on the internet, and that without a shitty YouTube
right, I
channel,
have to
they
make
would be
a-
nothing on the internet. What happens when they take away DSP's access to his
have to make
YouTube
another video
channel?
today.
What happens? He is nothing. He is nobody. He is an empty entity, an empty vessel with no interests and no passions and no anything whatsoever.
So I'm kind of stuck with nothing to do.
Number one, no, this is not
And
a
nobody
pregnancy
to do.
announcement. I don't know who put that
Man, oh
in
no.
everyone's mind. It's not correct at all. This is not that
Awful.
whatsoever.
I talked to my wife. Hey, what should we do? So maybe I could tweak my mic for a little bit, but for the
Yeah,
most part,
tweak your
I
mic.
think
Tweak
like
mic.
probably having a day off and going out and trying
Magic
to do
mic.
stuff around
Maybe that's Kat's way of telling him to go fuck himself. Yeah, go fucking tweak your mic, you idiot.
here, which again might be hit or miss because
I guess I'm gonna tweak my
a
mic.
week there may be businesses
I imagine this being him sitting in front of the audio interface for like 4 hours and turning the volume up and down.
closed. There may
Legit. Without actually listening to himself. That would be the best.
shut down. I don't know, but I guess anything's better than just sitting around the house with no internet and nothing to do. So sadly, that means all of today's streams are off. You know, I was going to do a podcast outlining my whole new setup, giving
You can still do that. You can record the podcast offline and upload it if you really want to do
a video tour. He's gay. I was going to talk about the Fallout TV show, which I saw episode 1, which was great.
Hello,
I wanted to
Dale.
give
I
my
was going to
commentary on that.
DM you last
we were gonna
night,
do more
but we
Pokemon.
lost
We were
power
gonna
and
do-
Comcast was being unprofessional assholes yet again.
Hey, honey, you want to do something? Go back into your little man cave and like tweak your microphone. Like, wow, it's nice.
Power Wash Simulator 2 tonight. Can't do any of that until the internet's back. All right, so
Low key, you can. If you really want to do it, if you really, really want to do it and you have nothing else to do, just record it offline. Record it offline, premiere it as a YouTube video whenever you get your power back or over mobile data. You can use your phone as a hotspot and use that to upload stuff on YouTube if you have unlimited data. And most people nowadays have unlimited data.
like
Phil is a pedophile.
I'll try to stay on top of it and let
Yes,
you know
that's
if
true.
Yeah, you can do that. It's just DSP doesn't fucking want to do that because he is, well, I would say style over substance, but not much style.
Exactly.
Let's say he's more pretend over substance. He would love to pretend that stuff takes a long time. He loves to pretend that he does a lot of work by, well, I guess shooting himself in the foot and making it so he needs to do a lot of work.
when the internet comes back. I don't know how I'm even going to know because I couldn't sign up for the text message updates. I guess I could just try.
He's not gonna know when his internet comes back up. You're not gonna start getting notifications on your phone, maybe?
Checking the service
No, that one's on data.
map all day.
You're gonna figure it out, Phil.
For the most part, I'm kind of on my own. and I'll probably
He's on his own. He is on his own. What the fuck does that even mean?
for most of the day. Everyone fingers crossed that Comcast gets on the ball here, gets the internet back up. I'd love
Actually pathetic and helpless. Actually pathetic and
to
helpless.
stream a late stream tonight, but likely it's not going to happen. Likely I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? I'll keep you updated when I can. Everyone, sorry about that, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And then his internet was back, but he needed to get that drama video out of the way. Because never let a good emergency go to waste, buddy. Emergencies are awesome, especially if you're DSP. When something bad happens to DSP, that's an epic moment. To get a sympathy segment.
How can you live with a streamer and not be seen or heard from for years? Not even a Phil, can I get help through the door?
I don't know, man. I don't know. On one hand, I think
I can understand
that
not
at
wanting
this
anything
point-
to do with Phil's stream.
Kat doesn't give a fuck.
may not
and
realize
she's
this,
just
right
like
now,
existing,
people like me.
coexisting. Like I don't think they have any sort of like an actual meaningful relationship if you mean that, because none of them have substance.
Right.
But I think that's exactly what they're looking for.
very
I think that's
isolated.
exactly what they want. Because like having an actual intimate relationship with a person takes effort. And why would you need to put in effort when you can just do it fucking easy? And they're the most low effort, lazy fucking couple that can exist physically. So naturally, I think about it that in that way. On the other hand, I don't think Kat's going anywhere because she has no options to go anywhere. And if Kat
mommy,
left
people
Phil,
like
that
me.
would be the biggest L of his life. Not because he got divorced and his wife left him, but because the trolls are going to make fun of him. And that's like the worst thing that could happen. So I would agree if you think that they sleep in different rooms. I would agree if you think that they have zero intimacy whatsoever. They're just roommates, because at this point, they've been married for like, what, 5 years?
Band.
And I think they're both content with it, which, good for you, buddy. Good for you. If that's meaningful to him, then that's meaningful to him. But I mean, anytime you see him on camera, unlike other YouTube couples that I've seen, where it's mostly like one guy who's the streamer and it's the spouse, right? They have some chemistry. I've seen many people show their girlfriends on stream. They have chemistry and they have a good time. And Phil and Kat have no chemistry because both of them are complete vapid black holes of charisma and entertainment. Sexless marriage. There, I said it. Sexless marriage. But that's
No
not
way.
even like
Wig world,
that
something
crazy of a
like that, right? So
concept.
he roll up.
Oh my god, I'm blown away by this dude. Russell Greer has filed another lawsuit. He is currently engaged in 3 now. Russell Greer versus Viatron Corporation. The fuck is this even about? Why he's suing? What do we got here? Russell, you're a menace. This action arises from an employment dispute between Russell Greer and his former employer, Viatron. The claims concern events occurring, blah, blah, blah. Breach of an accepted $20,000 settlement. What the fuck? No.
All of us are autistic.
What the hell? Okay, of course he's arguing under disability, claiming he was discriminated against.
Like it's not.
How can he afford all these? He can't. That's why he files Informa Paupera IFP, to where he doesn't have to pay the filing fees because he's able to prove that he's poor. But that's causing issues because now people are going like, wait, didn't you like pay $5,000 for prostitutes last year? How are you poor? And Russell was like, no, you're not allowed to dig that up or present that as evidence or file it into the court system. Because I don't like when people talk about that. I thought you were a proud prostitution enjoyer, Russell.
Hot take to say that DSP is in a sexless marriage. The guy who had his former girlfriend complain about him not having sex with her enough. Or maybe at all. I don't know. I don't think DSP cares about sex. I think that's like the best way to put it. He doesn't give a fuck about sex. That's why I love when people discuss if he's gay or not, because it might be neither. He might be like a non-sexual entity who just doesn't care about stuff like that because it takes too much effort. Legit, like think about it. This dude doesn't care about anything that takes any effort at all. He would rather do something that is easy as fuck and doesn't take any effort and spend hours explaining to you and pretending that it takes effort instead of doing something that takes effort. All right, moving on to number 8. And this, I mean, this is Phil missing for a week, which I'm interested what kind of clips we're going to have here. So this is the tweet. On the 7th of July. This happened in July. Interesting. 7th of July, 2025. All due to unforeseen circumstances, I am unable to stream
I'm gay, and that's
today.
okay. I don't have to hide.
I have no estimate for when I will be able to stream again. So please stay tuned here for updates. I do hope to return as soon as possible. So stay tuned. Again, we're staying tuned. And thanks for understanding. So this is something that happened. Well, the timestamp on this tweet is 8 a.m.
Did you look at my moose?
How correct this is. I don't know if it matters, but he had unforeseen circumstances and he was gone for a week. Which in DSP terms could be like years, because we never seen that happen. He was gone a couple of times before because he got sick. In all of these cases, he made everybody know that he was sick. Like, he was posting on Instagram that one time he got an ear infection. He was posting when he got quote unquote COVID. He was posting like update videos telling people that he wouldn't be mad if they cancel their memberships, because, you know, memberships and member goals were a big thing back then. In this time, in which is the thing that kind of was the most suspicious for everybody, this time we had 0 updates. No update whatsoever. He posted this and he was gone for a week, which is very uncharacteristic for him.
Now that's a funny meme. Now that's a funny meme.
The detractors. Meanwhile, at Detractor headquarters, we have Secret Limited predicting that Phil's pregnant. That got debunked. That is not true at all, because he's lost so much weight. Where's Philip? Search underway for missing Renton elderly hermit. Yeah, people were clowning on this so hard.
No, we were all miserable. We had nothing to do.
Oh, this is, there you go. This is me. I bet DSP is panic Googling how to hide a 600-pound body like Chris Benoit. There we go. That was
they were
just
never
my
gonna
take at
get
the time. Very reasonable if you
separated.
think about it. Go back and think about it. We have inheritance maxing. You know what? Well, we do know that Linda is alive. But I still think that
And we
he
got a
could have
proof of
gone to
life.
Connecticut for his last meeting with his mom. You know, because maybe she's not doing well, and he had to go there and be like, okay, Mom, you're going to die, so see you around, like and subscribe. It could be that. It could be a health thing. I think it had something to do with travel. Because if it was something that made him be at home, he would be making videos. He would be making posts. He would be making anything. So I'm almost 100% sure he had to go somewhere, like physically travel a solid distance. We had the WWE Champions. That continued. The streak continues. Oh, we got the snort exchange. So this might be a deep cut for some of you who don't know, but there is literally a real,
His most
in
powerful
parentheses,
spell is
well,
his
not
dry
real,
spell.
stock market for DSP stocks. So as you can see, these are the different coins. We have divorce, health, insolvency, pity, roommate, and death in the family. And you can actually unironically bet virtual money on them. Virtual money. There you go. Divorce coin had a massive jump. It could have also been like a separation or them falling apart arc. Like when you think about it, it could be that. It could be that because he would be so crushed. Maybe they got in a fight and Kat was like, I'm done with you, Phil. Your dick is small and you're gay. And he was so destroyed that he couldn't get himself to stream for the next couple of days because people would be able to tell. Maybe. And he was just like dealing with it his own way. Maybe he lost another pet because, you know, everything around him dies. Everything that this man touches dies, especially animals. Animals are very short-lived. I'm surprised at Jasper, to be honest. So maybe he lost another pet yet again. We have here a Jade notice, a mention. Have you seen this guy?
Hey there.
And then he's back. One day he's back, and he was overcompensating on the swag, which is interesting. very much overcompensating. As you can see, he's got the Hawaiian shirt, even though that was like still in the summer, so pretty traditional. He's got the shades on. He's trying to pass it off as nothing happened, but something definitely happened. And he knows whatever that thing is, that we must never find out about it, and we must never know about it, because it will probably humiliate him a lot.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Well,
Cringe.
it's been a while, hasn't it? Some things have happened.
It's been whatever.
That I think we need to discuss. It's interesting what happens when the king is not around, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know. I've been so busy, I have no idea what's been going on. But I'm back. So,
isn't it
fasten your
interesting?
seatbelts.
Things
Return
I don't
your
even
tray
know
tables
about.
to their upright positions, because we're ready for takeoff.
How can it be interesting? You don't even
for
know.
the Level 1 podcast.
Yeah, this was terrible.
Welcome to the show.
Terrible. Like I said, massively overcompensating, trying to put on the entertaining person persona, which it doesn't stick because he isn't.
So, in over a freaking week. And that's like unprecedented around here, right? Like usually I'm here, if I'm going to have a couple days off, you know, it's not that big of a deal and we work it into the schedule. But as everyone knows, I'm sure, things didn't go that way this last week. All right. And to be quite frank with you, all right, this was no party. This was no,
it was the worst
how can
time
I
of his
say,
life.
vacation.
Allegedly.
As much as I wish that I could have come back today and said, hey, everyone, guess what? Great stuff. I finally took an amazing honeymoon or whatever. Sadly, that's not the case. As they say, sometimes things creep up on you.
Right. So first, that I think is absolutely, I guess, indisputable, is that nothing good happened in that time. If it was something good, we would know by now. We would have heard by now, he would have bragged about it by now, and he would have used it as a win by now. So I think that's safe to say nothing good happened.
You know, kind of like out of nowhere, they sneak up on you and they, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're at the mall and a weirdo, no-life detractor starts filming you with their camera, or like you're at the gas station,
so that
just
was
trying to
real.
like, fill up your gas, and some weirdo is like creeping
So all
around
that's
the
real?
pump trying to take a
'Cause
picture.
you denied all that.
Maybe you've never experienced that, but I have.
Well, you said you didn't.
So what? Like,
But
I
now
just
you
don't
are.
get that. And I'm against like filming people in person
No,
without
fuck
their
'em.
permission.
Fuck
But I
'em.
don't get what's the thing if you're pumped.
It's a public space. You have literally no fucking expectation of
All
privacy.
that money he spent on useless shite for his garbage setup, he could have bought a honeymoon trip.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't been filmed out in public more often. He should be, in my opinion. People should just like take pictures of him, which is probably why they haven't, is because he rarely goes outside.
Gas, somebody takes a picture of you.
He needs to be fucking pressed in public, man. Not just
Like,
photographed.
What? So what? You're pumping gas.
Fucking menace.
They creeped up so hard, I got bit in the butt. And I had to deal with some personal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Experienced that, but I have. And
This is telling.
in this case, they creeped up so hard, I got bit in the butt.
He got bit in the butt.
Personal stuff.
Okay.
1,000% something very embarrassing happened. I hate that we're probably never going to learn about this, or we're going to learn about this like 5 years from now, and it's not going to be interesting anymore. I hope it's still interesting.
This last week, all right? And as much
We have to, because I'm sure one day we're going to have the segment, you guys. So I haven't told you this for good reason, but I think you have to know what happened when I was gone for a week back in 2025. Well, I know that might not be relevant because now it's 2038, but I have to get this off my chest, okay?
would have loved to be here with all of you, because I would have. Sometimes you just got to take time away, which is what I had to do. It wasn't planned, it wasn't scheduled, and I had absolutely no idea how long it was going to take. So it wasn't even like I could say something in the middle of the week and be like, okay, I'll be back by so-and-so or whatever. It wasn't like that at all. So because of that, it was up in the air. And I had people contacting me from all over the internet. I'll tell you that. Like people who are longtime fans, people who are actually detractors, people who I've had some association with, who I've worked with, reaching out and saying, hey, you know, I just hope everything's well or whatever. And I do appreciate that, but I want everyone to understand the reason that I really didn't respond to anyone is because I was in the thick of shit, and I had to deal with the shit when I was in it.
It would be so funny. I mean, I guess people would have figured it out by now, but it would be so funny if he was in jail or something like that. Like that he got in a fight with somebody or some shit in public. That would be so great.
You know. So
would have been so great. But it was a nice week. It was a peaceful week with a bunch of speculation, which I love. People being funny with the speculation, people making memes like we got to see in the beginning of the segment. It was great.
Ghetto rats, man. At least for now. And I'm back. Today is Saturday, the 12th of July, 2025.
Get the fuck out of here, you
This is the
fucking
Level
rat.
1 podcast. We're back, and I am here for the foreseeable future. A full week of streams starting today, going through all the way Friday. Now, the thing is, all right, quite frankly, I don't know what to do this week. And you might say, well, what do you mean by that? I just don't know what to do. We ended, if you don't even remember, I don't blame you, it's over a week ago.
Oh, we're skipping the schedule bullshit.
Out this closet, the halfway, my old, my classic games collection. That how could this marathon be popular support and everyone loved it.
Fucking rat.
Now, in addition to that, we got to talk about something even more important than that. All right, we got to talk about the goals.
Of course, this is getting skipped definitely.
With all of you, all right? For the let's get some support right now. Quite frankly, I have no idea what we're doing. Back for bitches like you. 12 minutes, and people are already complaining on Kick. How about this? How about you kiss my fucking ass and stop being whiny bitches like you are and just sit back and shut the fuck up because you're on my stream, bitches.
All right. Whatever happened, I think I might take back my theory that he had to travel. Even if he had to be at home, there was no way this guy was streaming, because this would be the whole stream. Like, he's obviously has something bottled up inside him, something bad happened to him, and he really wants to talk about it, and he really wants to crash out. And good thing that he made the choice not to do so, or he didn't really have that choice.
And I'm back, and I'm in large, and I'm in charge.
He's in large, and he's in charge.
You can fucking deal with it. Eat it. You can shut those thumbs down, and you can go like this, right up your fucking rectum. That's how much I care about you.
Did you just pretend to shove a thumb up your ass, Phil? What?
All right.
I'm in large and I'm in charge. Look at this. I'm going to shove my thumb up my ass.
Be very clear with all of you. I've been busy.
Blood, listen.
I'm have done absolutely nothing.
Oh, wait, that's cat.
Like, I've been so busy with this crap that I've been dealing with that I walked in here last night. What time was it that I posted up? Like 8 p.m. That was the first time I've had a chance to do anything in this room since the marathon. Like, no exaggeration. I walked in, I was like, crap, okay, how do I do this now? I still had bins on the floor.
I'm gay,
that
that's
I
okay.
I still had shit that was like, not in the right spots because of the marathon. So,
right.
Yeah, I wasn't sitting around. I didn't upgrade my crown. It's the exact same crown. Everything's the same. I've been busy with.
Come on, man. Tell us why. Okay. Tell us why. Because these are the only people he can actually share stuff with. Because no friends and no acquaintances and no one to vent to, and it's pissing him the fuck off not being able to share any of that.
Back home on stream, man. It is. It really is, because
we're about to get a much better segment though once we talk about suing people.
Like I said, it's been a very, very stressful time for me. And, like I said, a lot of the times, coming here and just chilling with you guys, having a conversation, playing a fun game. It's a very relaxing. And guys, again, like I said, right before I left, we're at $113 of support. That all came in before I started playing the game. So please, I will not mention any contributions unless they come in. If we get the goal right, we'll just play. Fall. I give up. Instead of actually having a reason to slip is really stupid. You fail this game. Oh,
all right.
I didn't do that.
Let's see this segment though. This one is great. The 2025 World Championship of Mental Gymnastics. Introducing, representing the United States, weighing in at 435 pounds, Phil PP Burnell.
It's okay, but that's just a game of torturing yourself for no good fucking reason. And the reason you fail is because the game decides, oh, it's now a slippery spot. But that's where I have to walk. So just walk endlessly till one time the game decides you can go out, walk up the whole way. Well, I did, but now I don't know which way to go. Okay, slide down. Well, now you got to try 17 times to climb the same thing you already got up because we decided to code it that way. Fuck you. All right, well, baby step sucks. I
don't know, man. You imagine getting so mad over baby steps, a game that is on purpose made to piss you off, so you can play it on stream and be pissed off. Seems like the experiment was a success. And obviously, he won the Olympics again. He won another time. Obviously, he never stops winning.
All caught up with it because here's a funny part. I'll tell you guys this.
Okay, now we're gonna laugh a lot.
Like literally, like I said, I've been not paying any attention to anything on the internet, anything with the business, nothing. I've been busy with personal stuff. So I come back yesterday into this room and I'm trying to just like briefly get caught up. I've got a million messages. I got people telling me this happened, that happened. This person said this, that person said it. Did you know? People were trying to figure out if I was around because they were saying they saw that comments were getting moderated on DSP Gaming. Well, Phil is such a, if he's really having a bad time in life, why is he moderating his comments on the channel? I'm not. I have moderators who moderate. That's why they're called moderators, because they have moderation powers. So a few of them were in my comments this week and they were saying, yeah, they were really heinous stuff in there. So we're taking care of that for you while you're gone. That's much appreciated. They're like, but I haven't seen any of it. All I know is I'm hearing things through the grapevine about like what happened and stuff.
But what happened with what? Like that's what I don't understand. Like, what do you think was going to happen when you're not here and you don't stream and you don't exist on the internet? It's like he missed something, but it's the other way around. It's like he was gone.
While I was gone.
I don't get it.
I'm no surprise that kind of stuff would happen. But, I don't really know the truth of any of it because I haven't watched a single video. I haven't read any posts. I'm coming back into this cold only via hearsay. Probably you guys today will inform me.
Hearsay about what? About what's been going on with what? But did they actually hold this guy in solitary confinement? Why is he acting so stupid?
Feel free to do so if you want.
So you're trying to tell me for a week, you, the person that is so obsessed with your persona on the internet, that is pretty much your whole identity, you didn't care about anything that people were saying?
I'm going to get a laugh out of it.
Come on.
Because I have no clue what's happening.
He was refreshing fucking Kiwi Farms every 30 seconds.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, look at this. They said my mom died. Look at this cat.
Here we go. I got a $2 tip. Here's the first I've heard of any of this. Thoughts on
any of what?
Sending people to snap pictures of your porch and various packages. The man is 50. He's on vacation and he spent the entire week obsessing over you while ignoring his family and saying, I believe that latter half, the first half is not true. No one was here snapping pictures of my porch. That did not happen. So don't believe everything you're told. This is just fucking nonsense. That never happened at all.
It's funny how he believed the least believable part.
But the second half I would believe.
Yeah, I would believe that. I would believe like what some troll online made up as his identity. I believe that 100%.
Wasn't here. We have been talking about this for a while, have we not? That this entire vortex around me is just that. Around me and dependent upon me. And to what I'm being told and from what I'm understanding. All right? This week, because I was not here streaming and making content for them to steal, lie about, and regurgitate is toxic, they literally had nothing to do. And they were losing their fucking minds.
Really? Losing their minds? I mean, I don't know about nothing to do. I'm pretty sure people still made videos about him. We had that being said where we speculated where he was, and I think that was pretty much it. And outside of that, I mean, like, I didn't really care much. Like I told you, it was a pretty chill time. It was all right.
Stir crazy. They didn't know what to say, they have no original content.
But what do you have to? Like, again, I'm telling you, this guy puts so much importance on his shitty YouTube channel that's all that he is. It's a shitty YouTube channel. Like, I don't think people care all that much.
So they had to.
And if you really want to, and I've said this many times before, if you really fucking want to, you can make videos about this guy for years. Like, if he stopped making videos today, you can have several weekly streams for years to come. Legit.
Like
any kind of
Yeah, that's the thing. Like my AI videos, the Beg TV, it oftentimes doesn't even address things that have happened recently. They're about like the kind of person that he is or things that have happened years ago. Like I don't really need new material. I got plenty to work with.
The gimmick, all kind of gimmick.
In order to try to find things to
Swimsuit,
talk
huh?
about.
What is
and
raining?
essentially their viewership was monstrously down. So
That's not true. That is objectively not true. We got probably twice as many people on TBS for that episode.
some of them actually gave up and stopped making content for
Who?
the time being.
Name one.
That's like what?
Name
what?
one.
Like,
what are
they
you
just-
talking about?
Isn't that like an okay
I'm not going to
thing?
be a detractor
That
anymore.
If you don't have
No, DSP didn't put out content for a week. I'm done. Fuck this community. I'm out. And I'm never coming back, even if Phil does come back.
something to say and make a video about it, you just don't.
had nothing to do because I was not here.
He really thinks that everybody else on YouTube, like everybody else is just like him, doing things like him and thinking exactly like him. And this pretty much like explainable because he is, his whole mindset is based off of mimicking people because he can't like actually figure out what normal people are thinking about and how normal people act. He just tries to mimic it.
And that's the point I've been making. That in a court of law is the evidence you need.
But this
to
isn't a
prove
court of law.
There's no evidence.
Is a thief and breaking the law.
No. Like, what is the evidence you need that DSP wasn't there and I don't know that there was less videos made about him?
Because you understand that if they actually had content of their own, then they would have kept making it. But they didn't. They waited for me to come back to start stealing again. So in a court of law, I now have an actual week on record.
No.
Where their views are recorded, their content uploads behaviors recorded. I have everything I need.
But we got more views then because it was more interesting. Like, he doesn't realize that people got more views talking about where he is.
I'm good.
Wild. I'm good.
I mean, this whole court shit we've talked about time and time again that is complete bullshit. So yeah, and it's never going to court. He's never suing anybody. The most he's gonna do is go copyright cowboy
like,
on a bunch of people.
In a court of law, that's all I'll need to take you down. And it's like in a court of law, there's a thing called discovery, and we'll find out all of your finances and your expenses and where all your money's going.
I'm gay, totally gay.
Because that would be literally the only way that you could prove damages and get any sort of financial recompense is if you prove, like, actually prove, not just say, I wasn't here, so they didn't make videos. That proves that I can take money away from them. Okay.
Then they're gonna dispute it, and he's gonna be with his dick in his hand.
Who does he think this works on is wild. Because he has to know. He has to know that the detractors know what they're talking about, or else we wouldn't be doing any of this. He has to think that this is just for the retarded people in his chat to make them think that this is what the detractors are doing, because it has no effect on the people who don't like him.
And if he threatens to use anybody's personal information against them, that's going to be
Like,
a
if
huge
anything-
fucking thing. It might get
Like, if anything, bring it on. Please sue me. Sue me. Please sue me. Please, I'm begging you, sue me. The GoFundMe I'll open up will be populated very quickly, and I'll redistribute it all to the community like a good communist.
banned or demonetized or taken off,
Defendant,
whatever.
Why
so he's
did
not
you
gonna
not
do
make
it.
video
He's just
during
not
the
gonna
week
do
Phil
it.
was gone?
You will learn to take it.
I
and
was on vacation that week, Your Honor. Case dismissed.
No, with raw fill, you could argue that it is transformative because it puts both chats on screen. It has the temperature, it has the time, it has a bunch of different details in it that DSP lies about and hides. So I would make the argument that raw fill is transformative and DSP can't claim any of that, but that's more in dispute. But that's the closest thing he can get to even going after anybody.
Eat it.
Everyone else is 100% covered by fair use and transformative content.
That's it.
Ready? Fight!
Yeah, he doesn't like
The person up
make
here
an
talking about
archive.
a tweet. I don't know what the
He doesn't like provide an archive of DSP content either. They all go unlisted after a few days.
fuck you talking about. I don't.
So this is the 2025 beef, not to be mistaken with the 2026 beef or the 2024 beef or the 2023 or the 2022.
Yeah, talk about this a little bit. But he's probably going to get unbanned in like 3 days, knowing Dan Clancy. Dan Clancy just needs time to go to the links and download all the material off of it before he'll be unbanning all whatever his face is.
DSP versus LTGB.
To all of the fake shit that people post about
Yeah,
me
I
on social
said it.
media. So stop talking
Do
about it to
something,
me.
Twitch.
All right?
Please don't.
Just that simple. Stop talking to me about some corny tweets about me and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Mod, somebody ban that fucking weirdo bringing up that Burt Reynolds out of the chat. Get him out of here, thank you.
It's go time.
Keep telling that broke ass if you want to play me in anything, it's gonna cost you $5 grand. You want to collab with me, Burt Reynolds? $5 grand, broke ass. And you ain't got it, so stop asking me.
Skills. I now wish
I
to
don't know why the
test it.
fuck that broke ass keep asking me to play in the games. Pay me then, nigga, like
and
anything
let's
else.
do this.
Lame ass niggas that trying to fuck a hooker for free. Pay for it, bitch. You're obsessed with me that bad. Pay